Hello, my name is Rita Ford, and this is my Capstone 460 presentation. Um, I'm actually speaking on behalf of the children that have been abused, neglected, and abducted. The population are children between the ages of 0 and 18 years old. I've been a foster parent for over 20 years. I've come across so many children that have been neglected on so many different levels of abuse and neglect. So I created a program called Inspired and Empowered Youth Housing Program. I knew I couldn't, raise the children all in my home. So I had to come up with a program so that I can get, more kids and trying to help save, doing what I can do. So Empowered and Inspired opened in August of 2010. The house accommodates 20 families. The children and their parents. It's designed to assist parents with children to re-enter back into society. The family is allowed to stay into the program rent-free for 1 year, agreeing upon saving half of their income for re-entry into their own home. They will learn parenting skills. They will have job skills available. They will have higher education opportunities. They will also be taught how to prepare healthy meals for their children. We are going to ensure that when they leave inspired and empowered, that they are well rounded for the world that they have to enter into. Our program is fully staffed. I have a program director that has a master's degree in social work, a master's degree in business. I have a clinical director that has her PhD and her master's in social work. I have a culinary chef. I have an environmental director, someone to come in and ensure and inspect all the entire facility, mainly where the children lay their heads. I also have security. Um, I can't do it all by myself, so I had to hire a retired police officer that was willing to assist and to ensure our safety around in and around the perimeters. So I'm sitting in the house watching the children, they playing, and they having fun, and I run across this article about child abduction. And I'm like, what in the world? So I thought about what can I do to assist the children that are actually being abducted. So I came up with an invention. I thought about this button. I say because the button is something a lot of people won't think. It's just normal to have on a jacket, a coat, a shirt, um, you know, a zipper. So I came got with my people and we came up with this invention, and it's called Push. Push is sewed on to all the children's clothing in the home. So I wanted to take it a little further. And Push is a tracker locator. Push will If the children are in any type of danger, they will push the button. The button will alert the facility, the police, and their parents. We all will carry and is stationary in the home. Um, the base tracker. So I said, okay, now I can. There's a possibility that I can afford. The program could afford for the 20 kids that's in the home. But I want to take it a little further and, I want to help a little bit more folks. So I said, okay, let's do something national. So I said, okay, how am I going to get this money? What is it going to take? So I say it's going to take at least or well over $100,000 in the beginning to create the push button. I have a target amount, at least 100 children would be able to. I want to see them get this button. So I wrote a proposal to the federal government. Um, and they agreed. So we should have our funding shortly. And in order to, assist and help, and if anything, go wrong with the button that's on the children, we want to be able to, fix them. So we will do fundraisers like 2-3 times a year. The company also pitched the proposal to the Maryland Health Facilities insurance, so that the children, it'll be affordable for all of the kids. The gadget, we're gonna propose the gadget to the Department of Human Services as well, because we want all our foster babies or children that come into the agency to be well protected as well. So I have 2 proposals that I'm waiting on. And with the fundraising, we should be well on our way with putting a button on. I would love to see every child in the state of Maryland to have one. And then we branch out into the different states. So I'm going to have my staff. We're going to be diligently working to get this out into the community so that we can assist our babies. My heart is just flooding because I am overwhelmed with knowing that I had a part in creating something that could assist in helping all our children. I'm going to also reach out to the school board as well to see, and to the mayor, anybody that would listen. Because this is a needed product. This is a well needed product, and we have tested it on our children, and it worked. It worked. We had someone take the child like 2 miles away, and they pushed the button, and it alerted the police, it alerted the home, and the parents also was located. So they have as well, like an app on their phone that, a locator. And it's going to actually send us to where the children are. And I know myself and the police going to be there. So with all of that said, I will be advertising on Facebook and Instagram. And I have a blog and a website that I'm going to be putting up. That's going to inform any updates, any new inventions, any new ideas, and I'm going to be asking from ideas for the public. Oh, did I tell you about the magazine? That is also in the works. So we'll be able to give our statistics on a yearly basis of how many children were able to receive the push button. So I think I covered everything. And with all of that said, I'm going to say thank you for listening and have a wonderful evening.